Moss worked in the bush, it was almost a religious experience to use toilet paper once again. After eating supper, the bed awaited. Clean sheets, a pillow that was fluffed just right, and blankets instead of sleeping bag. No worries about bears or mosquitoes. In the morning at the airport, a hospitality fridge awaited. A can of Sprite in the tummy was a small treat for making it to the airport on time. A pit stop in High Level for some lunch, sandwich, granola bar, and a couple of bottles of water. For the first time in weeks, I wasn't thirsty. Rested and fed, it was time to depart. The pilot, myself, and one other jumped into the plane. It was a single prop, 4-seat, flying cocoon. Take off, GPS set, and in 4 hours, we should be home. Around the 90-minute mark, my bladder relayed to my brain, hey buddy, I'm full. I repositioned, trying to trick it, but all that did was open up the internal plumbing, filling in all the wrinkles. 2 hours in, I look at the GPS to learn how much longer. I need to keep the vice grip on the valve. Still, 104 minutes of flying. If I sleep, that might help. I close my eyes, try to let the gentle rocking of the plane lull me to sleep. No good. The discomfort was too great. Another quick peek at the GPS. 88 minutes remain. I finally asked the pilot, what do you do on a long flight in a little plane and have to go number 1? His first answer is, hold it. Second, he pulled out his pilot extender, consisting of a funnel with a piece of garden hose attached to it. He told me, it's here if you need it. The vacuum pressure pulls the liquid out just by hanging the hose out the window. This is my last resort. I make a mental note, do not shake this pilot's hand. 64 minutes to go. Do I hold it, or do I use the pilot extender? I just met the pilot this morning, and the other guy, he's my friend, but we're not to the stage of go in a funnel in front of you yet. My legs began to numb. I stretched my toes to keep the circulation moving. I am petrified of sneezing, coughing, or laughing. 43 minutes still remain. My breathing becomes very shallow. I don't want to put any extra pressure on my diaphragm, as that just transfers to the bladder. My belt is opened, my button and flyer undone. I'm extended as much as physically possible in the backseat of a plane. And there's no feeling from my armpit to my ankles. My pulse is quickened. There's a light sweat on my brow. 17 minutes left. I feel the slight descent of the airplane. All the pressure in the world is on my gut, and I worry that it will burst. The wheels touch down. The gentle landing hurts. We taxi to the waiting area, and I'm thrilled that I made it. All movement hurts as I sit up, get to the tarmac, and quickly waddle to the edge of the pavement. 2 hours of telling your body no, the time to say yes has finally arrived. The butt cheeks are the first thing to relax. The body's plumbing is in full function as I pressure wash the asphalt. 25 seconds in, the thighs start to unclench. Fear of deep breaths leave, and you shed a tear as your internal organs return to their original position. 50 seconds in, near euphoria is raging through your nervous system. Brain waves are starting to reconnect with parts of the body thought lost forever. And then you wonder, how much is in the tank? 65 steamboats have passed. The pressure is waning. For the first time, you pause and look around at your surroundings. You now have a 20-foot splash zone. and realize the terminal is under 100 yards away. A smile erupts on your face as you take pride in your accomplishment. At 80 Mississippi's, the ordeal is done. 2 hours of counting down, patiently waiting, suffering through the pain. Then 80 seconds reverses it all. I only wish I wasn't wearing sandals.